Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wildcats Stadium. We're live here at Eagan, Minnesota. We got an afternoon tilt of the Eagan Wildcats and the Lakeville South Cougars. First pitch is a ball. On the mound this afternoon, we have senior captain Liddy Torberg. Up to bat for Lakeville South is Madison Yaddle. Madison is a shortstop and a senior. A little windy this afternoon, so hopefully everybody's got their bonnet tied down, as they say. Wind is going from kind of like a northeast, so from left to right, swirling a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball to shortstop. Jocelyn McClary makes the play at first. Jaden Turner coming off the base there to make an outstanding play. Jaden Turner, senior captain. That brings up our second batter for Lakeville South, which is number 9, Kaylee Hafferman, who is also a senior. Down low for a ball. Once again, welcome this afternoon to Eagan Wildcat Stadium, Eagan, Minnesota. South Suburban Conference tilt. Solid line drive out to left field. Brought in by Lauren Borger. Very nice hit. Next up, brings up Lakeville South. Number 13, Trinity Jensen, who's catcher, and she is a sophomore. Sun is casually breaking out between the clouds. Down low for a ball. Half swing though, did count it as a strike. Behind the plate for Eagan is Taylor Bertrand, number 64. Down low inside, 1-1 count. 1 out. Top of the first here. Still plenty of time to come on out. Solid line drive. Outstanding catch by Lauren Borger. Lays it out. We have to probably take a look at that one on replay. Outstanding job by Lauren. 2 down. Number 36, Maddie Nutter, senior also. Two down. High ground ball, shortstop Jocelyn McClary over for the 3rd out. So after a half inning, Lakeville South 0, Eagan Wildcats 0. We'll be back after these few short messages.
Fostering a pet for a friend or neighbor can keep families together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Welcome back, everyone, to Eagan Wildcat Stadium, South Suburban Conference. The home team is the Eagan Wildcats, and the visiting team today is Lakeville South Cougars. Up first for the Eagan Wildcats is number 14, Drew Busley. Down low for a strike. Wind is kicked up blowing a little dust. This infield is drying out a little bit, so dust is circulating a little bit. In there for a strike down low. Pitchers actually are going to be getting a little bit of a tailwind with that ball coming into the strike zone. Soft liner out to center field. Base hit for Drew Busley. On the mound for Lakeville South, Maddie Nutter, and she's a senior, and she will be attending St. Cloud State next year, and she will be playing softball for St. Cloud State. So congratulations, Maddie. Brings up the number 2 hitter, number 23, Jocelyn McClary. Jocelyn is a junior, down low outside for a ball. As mentioned before, both these teams are in the Lake South Suburban Conference. Down low for a ball. Drew Busley does have good speed on first, so they're going to be kind of watching her pretty close. Both Drew and Jocelyn are two-sport players. Jocelyn and Drew both play basketball. Therefore, a strike. Eagan Wildcats are coached by Christian Duncan. A swing and a miss. Ball bounces off kind of like, I believe it bounced off the umpire's foot. And he's going to dust off the ball. In for the pitch sign. Outside for a ball. Was left-handed here as that ball may tail back into the strike zone with that wind. So be conscious of that. Fouled off. Lakeville South Cougars are coached by head coach Lisa Smith. Change up by Maddie Nutter. Swing and a miss by Jocelyn. One down. For Eagan Wildcats, brings up our first baseman, number 16, Jaden Turner, who is a senior and a captain. Outside for a strike. Jaden will be attending Iowa State University next year. As we get down here towards the end of the year, all these games are really important for all of them. Even though in the South Suburban Conference, some of the teams, Farmington, both the Lakeville South, Lakeville North, and Prior Lake in Apple Valley actually play in a different section. But the wins and losses definitely do count towards that section seeding, which is going to probably happen this weekend. Down low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out in the pitch. Down low for a ball. Drew's finally going to take advantage of that drop ball. Advances to second on the drop ball by the catcher. Brings us to a 2-2 count with 1 out. Bottom of the first. Hard ground ball to second base. Advances Drew over to third. Nice play by number 19, Emily Zion. At second. Get the feet set. Throw over to first. All right. 2 down for the Eagan Wildcats. It brings up number 64, Taylor Bertrand. Low outside for a ball. Low inside for a ball. Maddie's pretty well known for trying to hit her corners. But with this wind, it's going to make it a little bit tougher today. Balled off into the box. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Bottom of the first here. Eagan has a runner on third. Outside for a ball. And the pitch. In there for a strike. Today here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium, it is youth night and alumni night. So we have many Eagan Wildcat alumni here. Good to see everyone. Line drive out, should make it out to the fence. See if Taylor tries to go for second. Nope, just rounds first, but does drive in a run. Eagan puts 1 run on the board. Drew Busley coming across the plate. Solid base hit for Taylor. See if Christian's going to get a pinch runner. Nope, he's going to let Taylor run. All right, brings up number 15, Ellie Johnson, designated player today. First pitch swinging, pop fly to second, or out to center field, hangs up there enough. Center field gets underneath it, squeezes it for the 3rd out. So Eagan scores 1 run. So after 1 inning, we have Lakeville South 0, Eagan Wildcats 1. We'll be back after these short messages.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut, the one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Going to the top of the 2nd inning. Lakeville South Cougars 0, Eagan Wildcats 1. Brings up number 2, Allie Curtis, who's a sophomore. Left-handed slap. I think our catchers and our umpires are going to get a lot of dust in the eyes today, so hopefully they got a little water to flush them out. Change up outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the 2nd here. As mentioned, it is alumni night and youth night, so great to see all the youth, the Eagan Wildcat youth coming in. Fouled off to the left. All the youth are part of the Eagan softball community program. Also have the Eagan Wildcat mascot on hand tonight. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swinging through it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Allie Curtis at bat. Up high for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. The pitch, swing and a miss. Tipped off, I think it caught Taylor right in the stomach, probably right underneath the chest protector, right in the stomach. Christian's gonna walk out, make sure she's all right. Have her take a deep breath. Couple of deep breaths, seems to be okay. Play will resume. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Top of the 2nd here. Number 2, Allie Curtis at bat. Pulled the bat back. Ball 4. right, next up for Lakeville South, number 12, left fielder, Raquel Wilson. Raquel is also a senior. He should be attending Bethel University in St. Paul, very well-known program. I believe they're going to be going into conference play tomorrow. Also part of that conference is Gustavus Adolphus, also advancing into the championships for this coming weekend down in St. Mary's. Wind blowing hard again, coming in from left field. No balls, one strike. Down low, foul ball. Almost looked like a double hit there, and she set the bat down onto the ground. Eagan going through the progressions on covering the bases. Day like today, small ball is really going to be kind of a key. Up high for a ball. One ball, two strikes. That had that little movement on that and actually curved back out away from the batter. All right, one out. That's going to bring up number 54. Number 54, Sierra Fleesick. Sierra is a junior. Balls that off. Being a right-handed batter, that ball's going to tail away, especially with that wind today, so it's just going to blow it foul. So if they're going to push it down the right field line, they're going to have to almost start it out to center field with the wind that's blowing that hard out here. Outside for a ball. Throw it down to first. Runner gets back. Get the uniform dirty. That's what it's all about. All right. Pitch. Lydia kind of deflected it off to the second baseman, Lauren. Lauren flipped it over to Jocelyn to get that lead runner out. So that's two down.
Brings up the third baseman, Ellie Radford.
Two down. Runner at first still. At bat, number 63, Ellie Rydberg. Ellie plays third base and is a seventh grader. Well done. One ball, new strikes. Outside low. Two balls. It's great to see the sunshine, though. We'll not complain about the sunshine. Fouled off. Straight back. Two balls, one strike. Top of the second here, two down. Runner first for Lakeville South. Wildcats up by one. Outside. Fouls it off. See if Liddy comes back with a changeup here. Sometimes she will come back with that changeup here at this point. Sticks with the outside with the ball. Three balls, two strikes, two out. Runner's going to be going on this pitch. Foul ball. Always defensive instincts when you want to put your hand up to stop the ball. 3-2 count again. Runner's going to be going. Down low for a strike. Well done, Lydia. After 1.5, Lakeville South 0, Eagan Wildcats 1. Be back after these short messages.
Wash, washy, wash, washy, wash, wash your hands. Scrub it while you sing this song. Wash, washy, wash, washy, wash, wash. Rub your hands and fingers and the places in between. Using soap and water makes your hands so clean. Wash your hands. Great job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now dry.
Wash your hands for 20 seconds, just like Elmo.
How you holding up? Nothing wrong with getting help.
If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence?
Now you need my help.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Bottom of the first, or excuse me, bottom of the second. Wildcats up to bat. Up to bat, number 3, Megan Witt, senior. Down low for a ball. And the pitch. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouls it off. Megan Witt will be attending the University of Wisconsin Superior to become a Yellow Jacket and will be playing softball. Congratulations to her. Up high for a ball. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See if Maddie tries to come back inside on her, which she sometimes does. Down low for a ball. Megan with the walk to first. She'll go visit assistant coach Abby Brinkmeyer. Abby Brinkmeyer is an alumni of the Eagan Wildcats and also alumni of the University of Wisconsin Green Bay, where she attended college. Brings up number 11, Lydia Torberg, our pitcher, senior, captain. Outside for a strike. Megan Witt, not really much of a threat to steal, but if that ball's on the ground, I can guarantee she's going to be running. Try to force the throw. Outside for a ball. Once again, it's a youth night here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium. So if you got an Eagan youth, come on out. Bring your jersey. Put it on out. Fouled off. Got prizes, got food, while the Wildcats out here, and it's also alumni night. Swing and a miss. Good healthy cut by Lydia there. Nothing wrong with that. That's our first out for the Eagan Wildcats. All right, brings up next, number 1, Ellie Marston, senior, captain. Strike, throw it on to first, throwing wild. Megan's going to take off and go to second. Good job of her getting back up real quick. So on the air, the runner advances. No balls, 1 strike, 1 down. There for a strike. That one kind of really curved right back in there. Ellie Marsden will be attending the University of Iowa. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the second. Wildcats threatening. Fouled back by Ellie. There's 1 down now. One ball, 2 strikes. Gonna have a slap at it. Foul ball. Looks like we're out of balls. Need some more balls. Christian will tell the girls where to get them out of the dugout. One down. Eagan has a runner on second, threatening. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Daly Marsden at the plate. Down low for a ball. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ellie choking up a little bit. Ground ball to short. Throw over to first. Langwood holds at second, very wisely. All right, 2 down. That brings up number 42, Lauren Larson, second baseman. Lauren is a junior. Inside for a ball. As mentioned before, both these teams are in the South Suburban Conference. Lakeville South sitting kind of in the middle. Lakeville in the lower third, and Eagan in the lower third. There for a strike. Eagan's put quite a few wins together, though, of climbing themselves out of there. Back into the middle of the pack. Win today would definitely help out. Down low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. After Lauren Larson will bring us back to the top of the lineup for Eagan. Outside for a ball. I don't think Maddie wants to lose her here. 3 balls, 1 strike. She's probably going to try to throw her best pitch right now. Change up for a strike. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Should see Megan on the at second there taking off. Foul ball off the catcher's mask. I'll give her a few extra seconds there, make sure she's all right. Umpire's going to ask her. What day of the week we at? It's Friday. All right, once again, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner in second for Eagan. They'll be taking off on the full count. And the pitch. Emily Zion with a great running catch over her shoulder there out at second base. So unfortunately that ends the inning for the Eagan Wildcats, though. No runs, but they're still ahead. So after 2 complete, we have Lakeville South 0, the Eagan Wildcats 1.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime? Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Donating pet food can keep families together. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcats Stadium. My name is Steve Witt, doing your play-by-play today for your Eagan Wildcats. After 2, we've got Eagan Wildcats 1, Lakeville South nothing. Into our 3rd inning. Brings up number 19, Emily Zion, a junior. That's foul. Emily Zion also, during the winter time, is part of the very strong Lakeville South weightlifting team. excellent program in the Lakeville South. Had the pleasure to watch her along with my daughter do weightlifting. Slow floater. I think the wind hung it up there. Lauren Larson making the grab. All right, it brings up the top of the order, number 4, Madison Yaddle. Once again, Madison is a senior and she'll be going to the University of Minnesota Crookston to play softball. Congratulate to Madison. First pitch in there for a strike. We're in the 3rd inning here, top of the 3rd. Still time to come on out if you want. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy it on your Eagan TV broadcast. Hard ground ball out to Lauren Larson. Throw over to Jaden Turner for the out. Quick 2 outs here for the Eagan Wildcats. Special thank you to Eagan TV. They've always done a fabulous job. I cannot, as a player, parent, thank them enough for spending a lot of time going to a lot of these events, and I know a lot of parents definitely appreciate Eagan TV. Down low for a ball. During winter time, it's fun to watch some of the games. We're not able to get to them. On the mound for Eagan Wildcats is Lydia Toberg. Lauren Larson handling the inning all by herself this afternoon in the 3rd inning. 3 up, 3 down for Lakeville South. Well done, Lauren.
Donating pet food can keep families together. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a 3rd-generation race car driver. And we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Eagan up to bat, bottom of the 3rd here, leading off for the Wildcats. Number 14, Drew Busley. First pitch swinging. Fouls it off just enough. Drew loves to go after that first pitch, and that's very well known in the South Suburban Conference. Drew will be attending the University of Sioux Falls, and she will be playing basketball and softball. There's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the mound for Lakeville South, Maddie Nutter. Inside for a ball. So more than likely, Drew and Maddie will be facing each other in college softball. Down the road. Inside for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Once again, pretty windy. Wind's blowing straight in from the out of the north, straight from left field into the home plate. In there for a strike. So we got a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Bottom of the 3rd. The Wildcats are leading 1-0 over the Lakeville South Cougars. Fouled back by Drew. Actually, perfect temperature for softball. Got her inside for a strike. That ball just started outside, came right in with that wind. Got it on the inside corner. Brings up junior, number 23, Jocelyn McClary.
Number 23, Jocelyn McClary.
As mentioned before, Jocelyn also plays basketball. Down low for a ball. Lakeville South, the pitching catching combination are pretty good. They talk to each other a lot. in there for a strike. Actually, Kaylee behind the, Trinity behind the plate. Trinity. Change up for a strike. Trinity calls a lot of her own pitches. Does not get any help from the coach. This doesn't happen too often in high school ball. Usually the coach is calling in signs. Down low for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd. Jocelyn McCleary at the plate for the Eagan Wildcats. Trying to go on the outside, fall back. Don't hit the food table. Good crowd on hand again. It's Eagan Alumni Night, and it is also Eagan Youth Night. Dust storm coming in. Everybody close their eyes, grit their teeth. Definitely have to have extra towel on hand just to keep cleaning the eyes out. Change up low outside. She was kind of hoping that was going to float back in. With that center field shot, you're probably seeing that ball, how much it's moving coming into the plate. And first strike. Job well done by Eagan TV. Thank you for all the different camera angles we were getting today. I've had the pleasure now to work quite a few games with them this year. Up for the Eagan Wildcats, number 16, Jaden Turner, senior captain. Outside for a ball. Jaden will be attending Iowa State next year. Healthcare management. Outside for a ball. Two balls, no strikes, 2 out, bottom of the 3rd. Eagan trying to make something happen here. Need a runner. High chopper. Maddie's got it. Over to first for the out. That retires the side. So after 3 complete, Lakeville South 0, Eagan Wildcats 1.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut, the one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. My name is Steve Witt, doing your play-by-play for this afternoon's South Suburban Conference game between your Lakeville South Cougars and your Eagan Wildcats of Eagan. Lakeville South comes in today with a 7-7 record, 7-8 overall, with Eagan coming in with a 4-10 record, 6-10 overall. Outside for a ball. Number 13, Trinity Jensen, who is the catcher. Sophomore. Been doing a great job this year with Maddie Nutter. Healthy cut here for a swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. So as mentioned, both these teams, they're all part of the South Suburban, but when it comes to the sections though, Lakeville South is part of the Section 1 conference. And the Eagan Wildcats are part of the Section 3 conference. In the South Suburban, Farmington's actually leading the conference. They've just got a very solid overall team this year. Line drive, straight out to left field, the Lauren board. Very well hit though. Lauren coming in, not playing too deep. especially with that wind. That's a 1 out. All right, brings up number 36, Maddie Nutter. So Farmington leading the South Suburban, followed up by Rosemount. And then Shakopee. No balls, 1 strike. Foul ball. And the standings that came out today from Minnesota Softball Hub has the rankings as Farmington jumping up to the #1 spot overall ranking for the 4A class. Rosemont #2 and Shakopee #3. So as you can tell, the South Suburban Conference is quite loaded this year. Down low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trinity. 1 down. Top of the 4th here. Her first strike. She started on the inside and it just floated back over the plate. Nice pitch. And Lydia does have a curveball also, so probably extra little spin there from that. Brings up #2, Allie Curtis. Allie is a sophomore. 2 down. Up high for a ball. So as you can tell on the left-handed, they're kind of a slap hitting. Hold that bat back if you don't like it. Fouled off. One count. Wildcats have moved in their outfielders here. Kind of wait for the slap hit. And there for a strike. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Top of the 4th here. Slow roller to Megan Witt. And the throw. Strong throw by Megan Witt. That's a nice arm. Good pick by Jaden Turner over at first also.
Something about having that piece of paper. Some people think that's worth more than my skills.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
You just gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Analytics and empathy. That's how I've gained clients.
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
Fostering a pet for a friend or neighbor can keep families together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Short shout out here to some special military people here going on. So once again, we're part of the South Suburban Conference. We're at the bottom of the 4th inning. Eagan Wildcats are up 1-0. Lakeville South.
Come on, Nicole Casilius.
So if we could, once again for the South Suburban Conference, we've got quite a few of the teams that are sitting at the top of the standings for the in the state rankings. All right, here we come up. Eagan is coming up, number 64, Taylor Bertrand.
And we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning with our catcher, Taylor Bertrand.
Taylor has assumed a lot of the catching duties this year. Down low for a ball. Taylor has a hit last at bat with an RBI. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. In there for a strike. Been really a good pitcher's duel today. Roller down to third, strong throw over to first for the out. On first base here we got number 6, Hannah Bacon. Good solid glove over there on first. Brings up our next hitter for Eagan Wildcats, number 15, Ellie Johnson. She is the designated player today, so she's primarily just hitting. Outside for a strike. Besides the first inning, pitchers have really settled down. Adapted to the wind. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Once again, that pitchers are hitting that, they're starting that ball and letting that ball just float in over the plate. Ellie Johnson's for a soft liner out to center field. On for the Wildcats. So Eagan Wildcats with 1 down now here. Got a runner on first, see what they can do. Brings up number 3, Megan Witt. Megan is a senior. Megan walked the last time at bat. Outside for a ball. Good stop by Trinity behind the plate. Get up and get out. Grab that ball. One ball, no strikes. 1 out. Megan slicing that ball off foul to the right. Once again, that right-hand hitter is going to have to start the swing a little bit more early if they're going to try to put one down the line on the right field side. That floats in there for a strike. Change up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if she's going to try to come inside. Outside for a ball. See if Megan would chase up high with that. Ellie Johnson now down on first for the Eagan Wildcats. 1 down. We have 2-2 count. 1 out. Eagan with the runner on first. Inside for a ball. Brings it to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wind kicking up a little bit. The pitch. Megan follows that off to the right again. Getting some extra balls, getting all the foul balls that keep going out. All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner in first for Eagan. Change up. She's waiting for that inside pitch through her change up. Two down. All right, brings up number 11, Lydia Torberg. Lydia is a senior. Healthy cut there, swing and a miss. Lydia will be attending Iowa State University, industrial design. 2 down for Wildcats, runner in first. Another swing and a miss. Getting her on those outside pitches. No balls, 2 strikes. High for a ball. Fouled off, just barely got a little piece of it. Taking a look at the ball, maybe switching her out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Eagan has a runner at first. Bottom of the 4th inning here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Swing and a miss for the third out. No runs for Eagan. Left a runner stranded. End of 4. Lakeville South 0. Eagan Wildcats 1.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depressing stuff.
That's what white people think.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
How you holding up? Nothing wrong with getting help.
If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence?
Now you need my help.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. My name is Steve Witt. I'm your announcer for this afternoon's South Suburban Conference softball game between your Lakeville South Cougars and your Eagan Wildcats. Going into the top of the 5th inning, Lakeville South 0, Eagan Wildcats 1. Brings up number 12, Rachel Wilson, who is a senior. Rachel is a senior and will be attending Bethel. Up high for a ball. So once again, I would have to say a lot of these softball games this year have been dealing a lot with the wind. So right now we're out of the northwest at 16 miles an hour. And I would say that's a healthy 16 miles an hour. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lydia Torberg on the mound for the Eagan Wildcats. Pop fly. Jocelyn McCleary under it, squeezes it. And 1 down. Brings up number 54 for Lakeville South. Is Sierra Fleshik, and she's a junior. Playing right field. Outside for a ball. Outfield not too deep. That ball is going to hang up out there on the right field. Ellie is probably just wants normal depth. And speaking of right field, there it is for Ellie. And she lost it in the sun. Goes down. Going to third. With a triple. So the error out there will get her over to third. Throw into Lauren Larson. Lauren just doesn't have that arm strength to get that quickly out to third. So I'll bring Christian with a quick mound visit to discuss what they're going to do, because obviously with 1 out, they're probably more than likely going to start to put down, bottom of the lineup, they're going to start to put down some bunts. So they're going to entice the Wildcats to see what they do with their coverage as far as the bunt, whether they're going to try to squeeze the player home. Lakeville South being down by 1 run at this point, so you're into a situation where we're going to play a little small ball. Last time, number 63, Ellie Ryberg, did put down a bunt, which was thrown out by Megan Witt at third. Left-handed, which always makes it, or left-handed batter, which always makes it a little bit more difficult. So 1 down, Lakeville South threatening, high for a ball. Probably the key for Lydia here is to keep it on the outside of the plate. Down low for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Lakeville threatening with a runner on third with 1 out. Pitcher is ready. Fouled off to left. It's going to Eagan Wildcat Eagan Wildcat Alumni Night and Youth Night out here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium. So if you still got a youth, come on out. In there for a strike, floats it in there. Got some food, prizes for all the little ones. Eagan will be signing some autographs afterwards. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 5th. Oh, Megan tried to move too fast with that squeeze on the ball. She was going for the tag right away. Just took. Got a little excited there with the line drive. She's trying to go for the quick tag out also. All right, brings up number 19, Emily Zion. Runner first. Normally this would be once again in a bunt position. Jaden Turner picks up the ball, tries to do a quick turnaround to Taylor with the runner coming crashing down hard from third instead of getting the out at first. So we still have just 1 out. Lakeville's got runners at first and second. Brings us back to the top of the lineup for Lakeville South. Now bring us to Madison Yandel. Line drive, base hit. Safe Lakeville tries to score, brings it in, throw in from Ellie, holds the runner as bases loaded for Lakeville South, 1 down. Just out over the outstretched arms of Lauren Larson there. Christian Duncan taking a timeout, coach's timeout, coming into the mound. So that's going to probably bring in a new pitcher for Eagan. So Jocelyn McCleary is going to come in from shortstop to be your new pitcher. With that, also Taylor Bertrand then is going to go out, take the catcher's gear off. Megan Witt's going to slide over from third to short. And I imagine that's probably going to bring in Mercy Thompson in to be the catcher for the Eagan Wildcats. Yep, here comes Mercy. So, top of the 5th here, Lakeville South's got the bases loaded. So we're going to have a little replay. Very nice line drive hit. We've got 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Jocelyn McCleary coming in to pitch. Jocelyn's done a great job this year. Jocelyn has great movement on the ball. It is Youth Night and Alumni Night here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium. So once again, Taylor Bertrand moves out from behind the plate. She moves over into third position. Megan Witt from third will move over into the shortstop position as Jocelyn comes in to the mound. Mercy Thompson behind the plate. Mercy is an 8th grader. She's done a great job filling in these situations. All right, we got 1 out. And bases are loaded for Lakeville South. Down low for a ball. Number 9, Kaylee Hefferman is at the plate for Lakeville South. Foul ball. Kaylee tried to pull that inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 5th, bases are loaded for Lakeville South. 1 down. Jocelyn McCleary on the mound for Eagan. Balled off to the right. Top of the 5th here. Pivotal point of the game here for the Eagan Wildcats. Just barely got a foul piece of that. Change up by Jocelyn. One ball, 2 strikes. Off the glove of Jocelyn. Deflected over to Megan. Megan couldn't quite grab it and throw her out. So that does score 1 run. Lakeville South now up 2-1. Leaves the bases still loaded with 1 out. Brings up number 13, Trinity Jensen. Don't know for a ball. It gets away from Mercy. That's going to score a run. Runners advance. Runners are now at second and third. Only 1 out. Scores a run. Lakeville South now up 3-1. Probably where the difference is, Mercy does not catch on a regular basis for these pitchers, so and a little inexperience also going down, dropping down and getting that ball blocked. Swing and a miss. One down. Runners on second and third for Lakeville South. In there for a strike. Once again, great crowd. You can tell by the background there. A lot of people here. Thanks for the Lakeville South people coming on down. Come on up, I should say. Just down below the glove of Jocelyn McCleary. The ball coming in. Safe on the tag. So it scores the 2 runners. Runner advances to second on that, scoring 2. So still 1 down, runner on second for Lakeville South. Jocelyn just couldn't quite get the glove on that. Lakeville South now up 5-1. Top of the 5th inning. Short little meeting here with the Lakeville South, or with the Eagan players. Only 1 down, runner on second. Eagan needs an out. Jocelyn got that one, runner out at first. Runner does advance over to third base for Lakeville South. 2 down now, top of the 5th. Lakeville South scoring 5 runs. Brings up number 2, Allie Curtis. Down low for a ball. One ball, no strikes. 2 out down here, top of the 5th. Lakeville South putting a few runs up. In there for a strike by Jocelyn. Two 0 count. 2 down. Just barely low for Jocelyn. Fouled off. Brings the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down. Top of the 5th here. Eagan trying to shut this out, allow no more runs with Lakeville having a runner on third. And the pitch, in there for a strike. Good job, Jocelyn. So, Cougars scored a few runs. So now, middle of the 5th, Lakeville South 5, Eagan Wildcats 1. Eagan's got their work cut out for them.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how sketch is me? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes. Look at that. You didn't even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you got to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong. Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. Eagan Wildcats got their work cut out for them. Lakeville South is 5, Eagan Wildcats 1 here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Wonderful afternoon, a little windy, but brings up number 1, Ellie Morrison, senior captain, up high for a ball. Eagan just needs base runners and start just one base at a time, one hit at a time, start moving runners around. Foul back by Ellie. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lakeville South put up 5 runs at the top of that 5th inning. Lakeville Eagan got their 1 run in the 1st inning. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bottom of the 5th here. Eagan looking for runners. Ellie Marsden at the plate. Pop fly into the right. A little trouble. No, she got it. She definitely was struggling with that sung, but she got it. Job well done. All right, brings up number 42, Lauren Larson, junior, playing second base.
The second baseman, Lauren Larson.
Outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes. High outside for a ball. Eagan just needs to put a couple runs on the board, get their confidence back. Outside for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Eagan had 3 errors in that last inning, so that didn't help him at all with the run scored. In there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning here. Wildcat Stadium on a beautiful Friday afternoon. In there for a strike. Nutter has battled back to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. At the plate for Eagan, number 42, Lauren Larson. Stabs that, foul ball off to the right. A lot of games going on out there across the upper Midwest, or here in Minnesota, high school games. As the season's quickly winding down, next week is the last week of regular season play. Ball back, then it's on to sections. So more than likely in the middle of next week, you're going to have all your sections, seedings and so forth like that. It's going to start to happen. Change up. Slow roller over to third. Fine, strong throw with the out. 2 down. So it brings us back to the top of our lineup for the Eagan Wildcats. Number 14, Drew Busley.
Number 14, Drew Busley.
Up high for a ball. Once again, both these teams are part of the South Suburban Conference, but during section play, they do not play each other. Lakeville South is part of Section 1. Eagan Wildcats are part of Section 3. In there for a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Bottom of the 5th here. Foul, or hard ground ball, caught Hannah a little bit, handcuffed her a little bit, didn't charge that. Drew Busley's going to reach on air. So we got a runner on first for Eagan Wildcats. Brings up number 23, Jocelyn McClary, junior.
Next up.
Jocelyn has moved over to doing pitching duties now for the Eagan Wildcats. Up high for a ball, goes back to the fence. Drew Busley's going to round all the way down to second base, round it, take a look. Ball got away with from Maddie a little bit. Change up. One ball, one strike. That's the ball. Hard line drive by Jocelyn. See if Drew gets sent in. Here comes the ball. Drew got underneath there. Ball got dropped by the catcher. Drew kind of slid underneath that. Job well done there, Drew. Jocelyn with the line drive. Jocelyn probably should have taken second on that throw. Coming all the way home to home plate. But got an RBI. Wildcats put a run up on the board.
Number 16, Jaden Turner.
All right, brings up another senior captain, number 16, Jaden Turner. Left-handed. 2 down. Jaden puts one out in the left field. Fine grab by the left fielder. Kind of went down to one knee to grab it. But Eagan gets a run. So after 5, we got Lakeville South 5, Eagan Wildcats 2.
Donating pet food can keep families together. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. It is Eagan Wildcat Alumni Night and Youth Night here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium. A lot of alumni here. We also got a lot of the Eagan youth players out here, so they'll get free autograph, and they got some food for them also. So if you still got time, come on out. And you got a youth, have them throw the shirt on, come on out, get an autograph. Top of the 6th here. Up for Lakeville South. Lead off the top of the 6th is Rachel Wilson. Senior, headed to Bethel University. Swing and a miss. Change up by Jocelyn. On the mound for Eagan Wildcats, Jocelyn McClary. 0-2 count, nobody out here, top of the 6th. Eagan was able to get one run across, but still down by 3 runs. Low outside for a ball. Many Lakeville South parents coming up. Appreciate them coming up for the game. Hard ground ball through the 5-6 hole in the outfield. Brings it up number 54. Sierra Fleesick.
Next up, the right fielder, Sierra Fleesick.
So Lakeville South, once again, nobody out. It's got a runner on first. Swing and a miss. Just when you think the wind dies down, then it just picks right back up. Wind is out of the northwest, around 16 miles an hour. Inside for a ball. Got a 1-1 count. Lakeville South's got a runner at first. Top of the 6th here. Outside for a ball. He needs to shut him down here to get a chance to stay in this game here. Line drive hard out to center field. Thing just kind of died out there all of a sudden in the grass. Drew was trying to get on that ball pretty quick, see if we could try to get the runner at second, but unfortunately, no. So with Lakeville South, that puts runners at first and second. Brings up number 60, Ellie Rydberg. Ellie's a 7th grader. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled off. Tried to check the swing, but the bat got out there just too much, and with the rise ball, it caught for a foul. If you're into your softball action, a lot of college softball is going on right now. There are a lot of them are into their conference championships. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So a really fun time of the year if you're really a softball junkie like myself. A lot of great games going on. Conference championships with getting their NCAA bids and stuff like that. So unfortunately, with the Gophers getting knocked out yesterday afternoon by the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Outside for a ball. It brings up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Top of the 6th. Into pitch. Ground ball. Megan flips it over to third. Runner kind of hesitated there. See if Megan would chase her down, but Megan just wisely went over to third to get that lead runner out. All right, brings up number 19, Emily Zion. Emily is a junior. Ground ball down to third, or excuse me, down first. Jaden Turner charging hard, grabs it, tags her right there going down first, but gets the 2 runners advanced over to second and third for Lakeville South. Brings them back up to the top of the order. Got runners at second and third, both in scoring position. All takes a base hit to get both those runs in. 2 down now. Jocelyn's going to have to be careful here with the pitching. Down low for a ball. Back to the top of the lineup. Number 4, Madison Gatto. Madison is a senior. Flares it out to Ellie Marsden in right. I think she lost it right in the sun. And somehow they didn't quite get her at third, even though she looked like she was dead out, but they didn't. So that scores 1 run for Lakeville South. Puts Maddie up at second base. Lakeville South still has 2 runners in scoring position, second and third, 2 out, top of the 6th.
Center fielder Kaylee Heffernan.
Follows that off. The plate for Lakeville South, number 9, Kaylee Hefferman, who's a senior. Got to shut this down. Down low for a ball. Swing and miss. For a strike. Two down here, runners at second, third. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Jocelyn McClary on the mound. Outside for a strike. That ends the inning. Lakeville South does get 1 run. So we're going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Lakeville South 6, Eagan Wildcats 2.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because it felt like a failure. And then I realized, like, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Donating pet food can keep families together. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. My name is Steve Witt. Got a South Suburban game here this afternoon. Lakeville South Cougars against the Eagan Wildcats. Both the South Suburban Conference. Lakeville South is up 6 runs to Eagan Wildcats 2 runs here at the bottom of the 6th. Low inside for a ball. Up to bat for Eagan Wildcats, number 64, Taylor Bertrand. Taylor 1 for 2 with an RBI today. For a ball. Wildcats once again just needs to get some base runners and slowly keep chipping away at it. Outside for a ball. Brings 3 balls, no strikes, nobody out here. Just slowly get some runners and then everything will fall into place. In there for a strike. Once again, really great to see all the Eagan youth out here. They all got their jerseys on, the girls. Swing and miss by Taylor on the changeup. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Three balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th here. Eagan Wildcats need to put some runs up. Once again, starting that ball on the outside and just let it float right in there with the wind. Strikeout for Maddie. Brings up number 15, senior Ellie Johnson. Same pitch in there for a strike. Maddie Nunder with 6 strikeouts on the day. Fouled off to the left. Once again, wind coming in from the north-northwest, 16 miles an hour. Ellie Johnson off the end of the bat. Ooh, she managed to just get that over to Emily Zion for the out. Right off the knob of the bat. So it's 2 down. Brings up number 3, Megan Witt. Try to get things moving for the Eagan Wildcats.
Brings up the UWS Yellow Jacket, number 3, Megan Witt.
In there first, right? Change up. Maddie got her in change up last time, so you know she's going to probably try to go inside and then try to go for an additional change up. On the outside corner for a strike. Megan down 0-2. Bottom of 6 here, 2 down. Eagan Wildcats need a few runs. Ground out to second. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for Maddie. So 6 complete. We got Lakeville South 6, Eagan Wildcats 2.
Where did the time go? I don't know. done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Thank you so much.
Fostering a pet for a friend or neighbor can keep families together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Good afternoon. My name is Steve Witt, Eagan Wildcats Stadium, South Suburban game, Lakeville South Cougars, Eagan Wildcats. Lakeville South with the hard ground ball down the left field line. It's number 13, Trini Jensen, that just put it down for a double down the left field line. Just got underneath Taylor's glove there at third. Hard ground ball. Brings up number 36, Maddie Nutter. So Maddie will be attending St. Cloud State, playing softball. And academically, fouled off. The ball's one strike. Once again, Lakeville South getting that lead runner out on second base in scoring position. Eagan hasn't done a very good job getting that lead runner out. Outside for a strike, swing and a miss. 0-2 count. On the mound for Eagan Wildcats is Jocelyn McClary, Jr. Maddie throwing the bat out, getting a foul ball. With next week being the last week of regular season games, then we go into section play, so it's important for all these teams to get a win underneath their belt. Outside for a ball. All these games that they win will help them in their seeding for their sections. Lakeville South is part of the Section 1 conference. Swing and a miss. Nice strikeout by Jocelyn. Just kind of reared back and threw it hard. It's one down. So it brings up number 2, Allie Curtis. Lakeville still got a runner at second base. Down low for a ball. Eagan just still needs to just make sure we shut out, get no runs this inning from Lakeville South. 4 runs is still very manageable for Eagan. Swing and a miss. Kind of just throwing the bat out there as the left-handed slappers usually do. Seeing what happens. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 7th here. Down low for a ball. Seems like the wind picked up again. Foul ball off the plate. Good pop by Mercy behind the plate there. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Lakeville South, the runner on second. Top of the 7th here. Slap it down their left field line, but foul. Lauren Borges is playing in on that over there, so she's got great speed. Lauren is a runner also. So infielders all outfielders are all way in, probably about 20 feet from the from the dirt. In there for a strike. Good pitch by Jocelyn. 2 down. Brings up number 12, Rachel Wilson, senior.
And 2 outs.
Going to Bethel.
Picks up her foot, Raquel Wilson.
My apologies, it's Raquel, not Rachel. Jocelyn got that one for the out. So, no runs scored for Lakeville South that time. So, going to the bottom of the 7th, Eagan Wildcats need a few runs. Pull it out. Lakeville South 6, Eagan Wildcats 2, going to the bottom of the 7th.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut, the one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay. Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Welcome back to Eagan Wildcat Stadium. My name is Steve Witt, doing your play-by-play for this afternoon's South Suburban Conference game between the Lakeville South Cougars and the Eagan Wildcats. Lakeville South up 6 runs, Wildcats 2 runs. Up to bat, number 65, Mercy Thompson, outside for a strike. Mercy came in to start catching as Taylor went to third base and Jocelyn went from short to pitch. Pop fly by Mercy. Who's got it? That wind. Everybody came in and then it just kind of drifted right back into the catcher. Good job by Trinity. 1 down for the Wildcats.
Oh, 1 down, the senior captain.
All right, brings up number 1, Ellie Marston, senior captain. First pitch swinging. That also pops right straight up. Catch by Maddie Nutter. 2 down quickly for the Eagan Wildcats. So that brings up number 42, Lauren Larson, junior.
And next up, the second baseman, Lauren Larson.
2 down for Eagan. Need to just start with 1. In there for a strike. Inside for a ball. One ball, 1 strike to Lauren Larson at the plate. Outside for a ball. Hey, I want to take the opportunity to quickly thank the Eagan softball sponsors, the Urgency Room, Twin Cities Orthopedics, Eagan Hockey Association, the Eagan Wildcat Football, Valley Images, the Cages, and the Allegra. So with the tag, that is the 3rd out, and that is the game. So, South Suburban game. Lakeville South Cougars come up on top. Lakeville South Cougars 6, Eagan Wildcats 2. My name's Steve Witt. I want to say a special thanks once again to Eagan TV here this afternoon. Appreciate your help again. All the fine work that Eagan Wildcat or Eagan TV does, greatly appreciated. Senior night is next week. Once again, Eagan TV, I believe, will be broadcasting, so you'll catch me again. Come on out for senior night. I believe that is Wednesday. So, once again, my name is Steve Witt. On behalf of Eagan TV, Lakeville South Cougars 6, Eagan Wildcats 2. Thank you and have yourself a wonderful evening.